On a bright, sunny morning, a young girl plays in the backyard with her golden retriever puppy, Max. They laugh and chase each other, the girl giggling as Max tries to catch up. The air is warm, the grass beneath their feet soft, and everything feels perfect as they share these carefree moments together. The girl calls out, "Catch me if you can, Max." And the playful puppy barks happily in return.
Laughter echoes through the breeze so clear. Playful yips fill every ear. Her voice rings out like a bell. Catch me, Max, let's run pell-mell. Grass beneath their dancing feet, steps in rhythm, hearts beat sweet. Bounding leaps in perfect chase, happiness prolonged in space. Catch me if you can, she cries.
Later that afternoon, the mood shifts when the girl realizes Max is nowhere to be found. She looks under the porch behind bushes and even calls out for him, but he doesn't respond. Her heart begins to race. "Max," she calls softly, feeling a knot in her stomach. The backyard, once filled with laughter, now feels eerily quiet. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm orange glow, she worries, her mind racing with thoughts of where her precious puppy might be. Feeling anxious, the girl rushes to her neighbor's house for help. The elderly man, with his gray hair and friendly smile, listens to her worries with kind eyes. "Don't worry, we'll find him," he reassures her. He pats her shoulder and tells her not to give up. Her friends Emma and Jake join her, both eager to help. Together they stand outside the house, the neighborhood bustling with activity as they prepare for the adventure ahead, determined to find Max. The girl and her friends walk towards the playground, following a hunch. Emma, with her dark skin and curly pigtails, exclaims, "I saw Max near the swings earlier." Jake, with his bright blonde hair and green hoodie, nods. "Let's check there." The colorful playground with its red slide and squeaky swings holds the promise of the next clue. As they race toward it, their hearts race too, excitement and hope bubbling up in their voices. Could Max be here? With no sign of Max at the playground, the group ventures deeper into the woods behind the park. The trees are tall, their branches weaving a canopy of leaves overhead, casting shadows on the forest floor. The sound of distant birds and rustling leaves fills the air. The girl takes a deep breath. "He has to be here somewhere," she whispers. The group moves forward, their footsteps crunching on the path, and the adventure becomes more serious, more mysterious as they head further into the unknown.
Girl next door, her eyes so bright, searches high and low with might. Neighbor says, "Don't worry, dear, we'll find Max, he's somewhere near." Streets we walk hand in hand, tiny footsteps in the sand. Every corner, every street, we won't rest till Max we meet. "Max, where did you go? Your spirit's here, we know. We'll find you in the crowds, shiny eyes that stand so proud."
Suddenly the girl stops. "Look, paw prints," she says with excitement, pointing to the ground. The muddy trail is clearly marked with small paw prints. Emma bends down, inspecting them, while Jake's eyes sparkle with hope. "We're getting closer," he says. The mood shifts to one of eager anticipation as they follow the trail. The forest around them is alive with the sounds of nature, but the children are focused only on the path ahead, following the prints deeper into the woods. As they move forward, a rustling sound comes from a nearby bush. The girl's heart skips a beat. "What was that?" she whispers. The group pauses, their eyes wide with curiosity. Just then, a small squirrel leaps out of the bush, startling them all. They laugh nervously, their tense moment broken by the furry creature's swift exit. "False alarm," says Jake, wiping his brow. The forest feels more alive now, and the tension eases as they continue their search with renewed energy. After what feels like an eternity of searching, the girl notices something familiar. A big oak tree, its branches sprawling out in every direction. And beneath it, there lies Max, his golden fur gleaming in the dappled sunlight. "Max!" the girl cries, running toward him. The puppy looks up, his tail wagging furiously, and jumps up to greet her. With tears of joy in her eyes, she kneels down to hold him close. "I found you," she whispers, her voice full of relief. The reunion is filled with joy. Max barks happily and licks the girl's face as she lifts him in her arms, spinning around. Her friends, Emma and Jake, cheer from the sidelines, clapping their hands in excitement. "You did it!" Emma exclaims. The forest around them seems to come alive, the sun shining brightly through the trees, as if celebrating their success. The girl holds Max tightly, his soft fur comforting her, and for the first time all day, everything feels right again. Later that evening, the girl and Max are back home. They curl up together on the couch, Max resting contentedly in her lap. The crackling of the fireplace fills the quiet room, casting a warm, golden glow. The girl whispers, "We're home now, Max," as she gently strokes his fur. Safe and sound, they settle into a peaceful silence, the world outside forgotten. The cozy warmth of their home wraps around them, and in that moment, all is well.
Bounding leaps in perfect chase. Happiness prolonged in space. "Catch me if you can," she cries. Underneath the open skies, now just holds with soulful eyes.